Come on.
It's usually hard to make a good video game movie. What do you take from the source material? And what do you change for the movie? Usually, it's done poorly. But recently we've been getting movies like Sonic, Detective Pikachu, and even a new Tomb Raider movie. Yes, I do like that movie. So I was pretty excited when they announced a new Resident Evil movie was being made. Especially since the last time we got a Resident Evil movie was Resident Evil The Final Chapter, which was a part of a Resident Evil movie series that focused on not the game, but instead of the director's wife doing cool stunts fighting zombies. I've only just recently played the first two Resident Evil games, and I can say 100% with confidence that they nailed the accuracy in terms of making the sets look exactly like the games, as well as the costumes and references to the other games. But how is the movie? Because while all the accuracy is nice and all, how is the movie? The movie still has to be good. Well, I believe that the movie is enjoyable. Not great, but an enjoyable film. With good acting, especially. The zombies, wow, they were just fantastic. Like, they were legit scary. Like, legit scary. But overall, you know, the cast, especially the leading cast, they're alright. Mainly Leon and Jill being the downsides. Not that the actors are bad, it's just they were just not the right choice. But like I said, they did their part and they were good, even if they weren't the perfect representation. Some will have a problem with how they treat Leon's character in the movie, but I personally didn't hate it. I know it serves the story and the character that they were setting up, which, by the way, how is the story? I mean, after all, they are taking both Resident Evil 1 and 2 story and putting it into one, so how is it? Well, it's good. I think overall it ended pretty nicely, and there wasn't anything too bad that I had a problem with. But I do agree that this movie should have just been focused on the first game. That way, if it does well enough, we could get a sequel. Because there are some problems that don't ruin the movie, but just kind of leave you wondering, why did they do that? Also, one last thing. I have to say, in terms of critiques, it feels like at times the writing is at the sharpest point, mainly the beginning of the film. But sometimes, some scenes that are really fun end too quickly. And it was kind of sad because I was having a lot of fun. But overall, that's pretty much it. I think overall this film was a great time. And while it's not the best film in the world, I would see it again, especially considering how much they accomplished. It's a fun and accurate video game movie that's definitely worth seeing. I'd give it a 7 out of 10.